All right. Welcome to the stream. I don't know why I said it like that. That sounds like I don't know if anyone here has played Fusion Frenzy. I played it on like the original Xbox. It's like, welcome to the stream. It kind of sounds like I'm giving some kind of intro to that game. I haven't played that game in so long. I did get it in the Xbox 360, which I haven't turned on in so many months. Possibly over a year. I'm not even entirely sure. There are so many indie games. There are so many indie games on the Xbox 360 that I have. Or just a lot of games in general that I have that I've downloaded and I gotta revisit sometime. Some of those games I do want to revisit on stream someday, including Craftables. I think that'd be such a fun game to do on stream. Though I won't do it right now. If I were to stream that right now, nobody would watch. It's like, what is this game? What is this game? It's a great game though. It's a fantastic, not very well known game. I'm pretty sure you can only get it on the Xbox for like $1. So yeah, I have that game. I think that'd be so fun. That'd be so fun. Anyways, hello, I'm gonna be doing some Stardew Valley. And we are about a third of the way through Spring 2, I think. No, Summer 2. And we should be getting Krobus within the next few days. Within the next few days. I just gave the Krobus like the Dark Talisman, whatever it was called. So now within the next few Stardew days, Krobus should be my roommate. And I'm so excited. I've never done this before. I've never done this before in Stardew Valley, and I'm looking so forward to it. I don't know, maybe we have to wait till like it rains or some other weather, or it just is a few days. I really don't know. But at some point in the stream, Krobus should be our roommate, and I'm excited for that. So let's get into it right away. All right. Back into the game. Oh yeah, and I'm starting the stream early today. Because Florian is going to be streaming later, like her birthday stream. She's going to be streaming later, so and I'm going to be participating in it a bit, so I want to start earlier so I can be done earlier, so I can join her stream later. That's only like 30 minutes early, or a little over 30 minutes early. It's not that much. Okay, Sam's birthday's tomorrow. I should be able to max out the hearts with him soon. And what was I working on? Okay, these are done in 3 days. I should be getting that. Thanks, Robin. I actually do appreciate the wood. Wood is very handy. Okay, right. We do need a lot of wood. Yeah, we need a lot of wood for kegs. A lot. Speaking of kegs, I should check on the tappers. And put in that one tapper. I still have one tapper there that I haven't attached yet. Okay. Do I even care about harvesting this? It's the fusion of dot. Yes, it is. It is I. Hello, Unidude. I see you got here in the beginning of the stream this time, not the end. Welcome. Okay, what's the next? Okay, tomorrow that ancient fruit's growing. 2 days for that one. 5 days. Another tomorrow. Oh, it's in very short. Oh, another ancient seed here. In such a short amount of time. In such a short amount of time, we're going to be getting so much ancient fruit. And I'm so excited for it. Maybe next stream I can start like really focusing on going all out on the ancient fruit. Okay, when are the kegs done? So much. 7 hours. This one's 6 to 1 hours. We still have a lot of blueberries in here, I presume. Oh, yeah, we have... Look how much blueberries we have in here. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a good while for these kegs to do their thing. It's fine. It'll last all the way until... through winter and fall, because blueberries don't grow in winter and fall, so the blueberries will kind of, like, last throughout all of that. I do have a plan. Okay, what do I need still? So for the kegs... I need coal. Yeah, I need coal. That was the big thing. I still have a good amount of iron. I don't think it's enough, though. 5, 10, 40. That's like 40 kegs. 41 plus 56. Yeah, we got 56 kegs worth, which I know isn't enough. plus we'll need more copper. Yeah. But hey, last stream we got the rings. Got the glowstone ring, which is easy to get, but we got the burglar's ring, which is amazing. So I should be able to harvest coal with ease, like very easily. Let's quickly head over here. I really need to get a path connecting here. Oh, I forgot the tapper. That's fine. Get these ready for our next kegs. I'm not, like, eager to, like, max out all the kegs at this moment. But eventually, yeah, I want to. Honestly, maybe I won't even check the shed. Maybe I won't even check the shed until I need money. I'm still doing really good on money right now. It's not something I'm, like... Not something I really need to do right now. Like, I'm good on money. Oh, there we go. There. 21 oak resin. Yeah, definitely not enough. I'll take a bit. Actually, let me just put the tapper on right now. Yeah, goals for... Might as well let me put the tapper on the pathway. Okay, so goals for this stream. Once again, get Krobus as my roommate, which will just take a few days. I want to... I don't know, most of the stream's honestly just going to be resource gathering. For another shed and more kegs. I just want that done by year 2. I want 2 sheds completely full of kegs by year 2. That is my ultimate goal. And my luck is okay today. Yeah, that's my ultimate goal. So I'll try to do that. Because eventually, in year 3, that's when I'm really going to start focusing on ancient fruit. Whoops, not down. And ancient fruit's going to be my biggest moneymaker till the very end of the game. Like, I'm slowly working on it. Okay, let's go to 45, actually. Let's check out how good this ring really is. I think it's supposed to double the chances of coal dropping. Or any mob drops happening. But in my case, coal. And I'll try to collect iron while I'm here, too. Because I'm going to need a lot of that as well. And copper. I mean, to be fair, if I'm making a lot of money, could I just buy the coal instead? Would that honestly just be easier? It depends how much it comes to. Nope, not done here yet. Let me explore, collect the iron. Got a jade, no complaints here. The reason why I have so many crystallariums collecting jade rocks right now is because oh wow, I'm getting a lot of bat wings. Yeah, this thing's definitely working. I just want to see how it works with coal. Yeah, the reason why I'm getting a lot of jade rocks right now is because there's a shop in the desert where every 1 jade rock gives you a ladder. And if I can get a lot of those, I can get a lot of iridium in one day. So I'm kind of working towards. There they are. Oh yeah. 5 coal. 7. Wow. I got 7 coal total from those, and I killed like 7 of them. That's really good considering a lot of the time when I kill them, I don't get anything. That already is amazing. Area infested, no complaints. Get over here. Oh, I got 4 from that one? Oh my goodness. Oh, this ring is amazing. The burglar's ring is actually amazing. Alright, I think that's all the coal here. So I could just, like, skip the floor. The only way I'm leaving that floor is if I kill every monster in that floor. It'll take a bit. So I'm fine skipping 1 floor. Don't care about the dwarf scroll. We're 22 coal. Holy. That is so amazing. That is actually amazing. I've never used this ring before. There's only one more ring that I want, at least for now. I don't know if there's any more endgame rings that I haven't heard of yet. But there's a ring that's basically like my glowstone ring, which acts as a magnet and a light source. But it also adds 10% damage on top of that. And it might add critical strike stuff. I'm not entirely sure. Actually, I can check. Iridium Band. Yeah, increases attack damage by 10% as well as my current effect. So it's just better. I just don't have enough Void Essence. But when I eventually get a lot of Iridium from the Skull Caverns, that's when I'll do it. I always feel the need to kill the special ones. Oh, Forest Sword. That was really cool when I got that. I don't remember if it was this world or not. But I got a Forest Sword once and it was just so good for a while. It was good until I got the Obsidian Edge. Ooh, refined quartz, no complaints. I wonder if there's a what's it called, a band? A ring. No, it's just a ring. I wonder if there's a ring in this game. That works kind of like the current one, but with ores. There's higher ore drops. I imagine that exists. I haven't seen it. At least I don't remember seeing it. But I imagine that would exist. Here we go. Get over here. Sometimes they run, sometimes they chase. Ah. That one didn't drop coal. It's fine. This one will drop 2. No, it just dropped 1. Still better than normal. It's still better. Ooh, and this will allow me to get a lot of Void Essence in the Skull Caverns, the Burglar Ring. There's also this other ring I have. Right, it was like the Vampire Ring. Which allows basically a lifesteal. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I think it'll be good for the Skull Caverns, but like, is it good enough to sacrifice one of my current rings? That's the big question. Okay. Let's kill the monsters. So when all the monsters are dead, the odds of a ladder showing up are greater. Like one breaking a rock. Yeah, I don't know about crystals. I think there's something you can get from crystals. Not sure though. Here we go. Diamonds. Oh, I forgot I have a crystallarium making diamonds. I probably have at least 20 now. That one dropped 2, that one dropped 1. It's gonna be good. I can get a lot of progress done today in this game. It's getting late. I gotta remember to give the... I don't have emerald or amethyst. I assume I have at least one thing that the dwarf likes. It feels weird starting to stream this early. It feels weird. Usually I start in like 20 minutes from now. That's my usual. It feels weird. It feels very out of the ordinary for me. Even though I have streamed earlier before, like much earlier, my old streaming account. You were very early today. I was very early today. Like, 35 minutes about. Alright. 61. Oop, more iron. I do need iron. How much coal do I have so far? 42! That's good. That's really good. It's 42 ingots right there. Worth of coal. Gotta think of it that way. Every coal is an ingot. I should also check the coal prices. At Clint's shop, too. Wow, all 3 of them didn't drop a coal. That's so incredibly unlucky. There we go. Kill the ghost. I always want to kill the ghost. Because it'll go towards the adventure quest. I don't know if one day I'm going to want to 100% complete this game by killing, and I'd have to kill like every single monster a certain amount of times. And since the ghosts are more uncommon, I just want to get rid of them as much as I can. I think the worst part is just going to be the mummy, because killing the mummy is the worst in the game. Because you have to like hit them enough to stun them, kind of like a dry bone. They just kind of like fall apart. But they're not dead, they'll come back to life. So in order to kill them, while they're down, you have to like blow them up with a bomb. Which is just so incredibly inconvenient. But the mummy might not be in the Adventurers Guild thing. Okay, I'll do one more floor. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got 48 coal today. Oh, wait, no, I'm greedy. I see more. Okay, no, we got 50 coal. I think that's gotta be a record. Hello, dwarf. I have jade, omni, geo, topaz. Here, you can have a topaz. Yeah, so I'll give you one more gift another day. I'll probably collect even more coal because I'm gonna need a lot. Gonna need a lot of coal. But tomorrow's Sam's birthday, so I'll give him a gift and then I'll head back. And how many jades are we at? 15. Okay, I'm curious. How many diamonds are we at? This has been running for like a year. 18. Okay, we're almost at 20. Oh, we're 19 now. Nah, that's cheating. That's cheating. Let me just put the diamonds in the proper chest. Because we actually have... Oh, I don't have any diamonds in here. Oh. Oh, interesting. Gold. Let me just put this in here. Get the iron, coal. There we go. All that coal is going to be used up. Sap, which is good. I need sap for quality fertilizer. Right! I forgot. Let me quickly make some quality fertilizer. Sap. Yeah, I need sap and I need fish. $17 quality fertilizer for now. Because tomorrow we're going to be getting a couple more ancient fruit seeds. I want to get them planted without worrying about running out of quality fertilizer. Okay, cool. Day 1. Yeah, Stardew Valley days last a while. That was like 17 minutes. Krobus! Krobus! Oh my goodness! On Fridays. Oh my... Krobus moved in! Krobus is our roommate! Whoa, you get to a lot of hearts with Krobus. What? Fresh married. We're not actually married, though. Yeah, we're just housemates. Look at this. What? I've never seen the hearts go so high. I'm giving you something, then. And what's the star mean? That's new. That's something that you don't get with every other NPC. I've never seen this. So how did Flori learn about Gothmog? I think... apparently someone said something off stream, and then she kind of got a eureka moment. That's pretty much all I know. That's funny though. That was very funny. It's fine. Gaming also He actually guessed it correctly, but I didn't say it was correct or not. So I'm gonna, I wasn't sure. It was fun while it lasted, yeah. Oh well. Oh, it's Krobus. Krobus, I've been waiting so long. Okay. Wait, do I have a limit on gifts I can give you? Oh yeah, I do. But not a weekly limit. Yeah, no, Florian didn't find out as fast as I did. But you did get me with it. Secret note. Okay, let's get these ancient fruit. Get the seeds in. Get them make seeds making. I may need to add more sprinklers soon. Yeah, speaking of Florian. Speaking of Florian, that's why my stream starts early. If you came through the Twitch notification rather than like the Twitter or Discord. Florian's having a birthday stream later, and I'm participating in it. So up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to yoink one of these sprinklers here. Goodbye, crops. Break this. Okay. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more ancient seeds planted. Holy. When's the next one? Okay, that's 7 days, 3 days. Tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow we're getting some. Okay, tomorrow. And then after that, I have to wait, like, 3 days, I guess. Or 2 days after that. Oh my gosh, we're getting so many planted, though. Getting so many planted. Oh yeah, it's Sam's birthday. Let me check. What does Sam like? What does Sam like? You like cactus fruit. Yes, I'll do that. I'll get more coal after. What's my luck today? Really unlucky. Like, actually could be good. Because I need to encounter monsters. Okay, cactus fruit. Sam. Let's drink the coffee so I go super speed. And where's Sam? Okay, Sam is at the house over there. Yeah. Also, good news. Good news. The video that I've been working on is coming out today. Yesterday, the video was basically not even edited yet. I was just adding the clips in to the timeline. And I went all out. I got into the flow. I just went all out on the video. And now it's completely done and it's coming out in like, 7 hours, I guess. It's still a while, but... I went all out. 5 p.m. Pacific time. New video. I'm so excited for this. Alright, I'm done talking to Sam now. But yeah. Yeah, I'm very excited. Wait, if Krobus is at the house... Then... Oh! Oh, you can just buy it like this. Okay. I still need to start... You know what? I can do that. I have the money. No. That reminds me. I need to watch your previous video. Yeah. It's fine. No rush. Yeah. Oh, this is what I want. I want the return scepter. It costs 2 million. But yeah. Yeah, it's coming out. It's coming out today. Now I don't know what video I want to make next. That's the downfall of it all. Because I have no clue what I want. What's next? Actually, let me check something. Nah. I want that. Actually, Gus, you know what? They 24 eggs. Yeah, sure. I can get you 24 eggs. I can do it right now if I really wanted. It's in the collector. I haven't collected from that thing in so long. I'll do that tomorrow. And Twitch moderators troll each other. Twitch moderators troll each other while they beat Minecraft. Yeah, the amazing idea. Amazing. No, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to come up with like a unique idea. That's the hardest part. That really is like one of the hardest parts. I don't want to do like ideas that 100 other people have done before. I don't mind if other people have done it, but like as long as it's not like a lot of people. I thought about doing a video where I see if it's possible to beat Minecraft in peaceful mode, but it's just not. It's just simply not. Unless you face the 1 in a trillion odds. Because the Ender Dragon actually doesn't disappear in peaceful mode. Alright, there's slimes here. Should have taken it out first. And the bat. Get out of here. I want greater odds. For the ladder. Peaceful mode is harder than hard mode. The play is about like, yeah, no, it's definitely harder to like make progress, but like, oh no, not this. I'm going to floor 50. But it at the same time there are no monsters and you have like better regen. I think peaceful mode's only really best if you wanna like build something, like build like a build. I don't have any better way of wording it without the problem with mobs interfering. I think that's the only real big use for it. Even when I have a creative world, I never turn it to peaceful mode. I just do game world. I do the game world that gets rid of mob spawning. Which I'm so glad game rules are a thing. I remember when they weren't a thing. Peaceful is good for my kids. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, when I first played Minecraft, I did it on peaceful mode. Kind of, no, not right away. I didn't know peaceful mode existed right away. Then when I found out, I went on the peaceful mode. Obviously I don't play it anymore, considering I have a hardcore world. But yeah. Yeah, I remember when I was playing Minecraft for the first time, my routine would be, it would be like spawn in a world, do as much as I can during the day. I wouldn't even punch a tree because I was one of those people who didn't really know how to break trees. So I'd run around, it'd become nighttime, I wouldn't survive. I would start a new world, do the same thing, start a new world, it'd just be like it'd just be an endless cycle. And then I eventually got my actual first world. And I really wish I had that file today still. I so badly want to go back into that world and like see everything I've done. I still like, I still have a pretty good memory of how a lot of things looked too. Like the terrain around the area, my first house, the really basic tower I made. That's just like filled with mobs because I didn't understand how mob spawning worked. Oh, just so much. Like this was back in like alpha. This was back in like alpha or like beta times. And I had like the floor of my house was completely made of iron blocks. Like I put in so much work. This is before getting ores was easy. It was before that. This was back when food wouldn't even stack. And hunger didn't exist. Yeah, I had like iron floor. The middle of my house was like a box that leads down to my mines, and it was made of gold blocks. I didn't finish it, but I was working on a fireplace made of diamond blocks. Like I just, yeah, I was one of those people who just wanted to make my house out of the most valuable materials to exist. I don't anymore. Now I make it out of wood and cobble. But, or whatever. But that was me. I so badly wish I could go back to that world. I still remember, like, exactly. No, well, not block for block, but I have an image in my head of what the terrain all around my base looked like. It was like, yeah, I think I was like in like a plains biome. There's like and then I was right next to a desert, which is where I was farming the discs. Little hill off to the side where I had like a roller coaster back when minecarts still worked differently, and you had to use minecarts to boost your minecarts. Oh, so good. I wish I could go back and revisit that world. Oh wait, there's still creatures alive. Oh, we can't have that. There you go. 2 minutes. I'm starting the stream. Yep. I'm not encountering a lot of creatures today or stuff. I guess I am like negative, like what, 8.7 unlucky? 9.6, yeah. I'm almost at max unluckiness. Yeah, I was gonna head back. There we go. There's your second gift for today. Hey, I'm seeing your next heart. Perfect. That'd actually be one of the greats. If I had a time machine, I could go back in time. I would totally go back in time just to play games. I'd play certain games when they were still like popular. It'd still be easy to get into like games. Like it'd be so fun to go to like the first or second Call of Duty. Go back in time and play like the first or second Call of Duty back when like it was still like booming. That'd be fun. Spend 30 years of my life dedicated to getting good at PvP. Go back in time into Minecraft and then just destroy everybody. Nobody will stand a chance. I will be banned. I will be banned for hacking. Krobus, go to sleep. I guess you just stand there. Oh, Krobus! Hello! Krobus! A poppy seed 24 eggs. Krobus just gave me a poppy seed muffin. Is this... Wait. Did Krobus try to poison Linus? Was it Krobus this entire time? I mean, it makes sense. He doesn't like the light. He stays out of dark. Krobus? Was it you? Don't turn your back to me. Don't... Oh. The lore. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna... Whatever you want me to do, I'm not visiting. Holy. The whole time. I have 2 poisonous muffins. Apparently it was Krobus the entire time. My first Minecraft world was so bad I didn't know about tools. I made a castle out of dirt. Then an Enderman broke my wall, so I upgraded all the walls to wood. Another Enderman then replaced the walls. Replace all the walls with cobble, I think. This was the time I learned about tools. Wait, it replaced all the walls? Wait. I don't think Endermen are that coordinated, unless they just place blocks over the wall. But yeah. And I remember when Endermen were first added to the game. They were terrifying. Like the first, like, difficult mob to deal with. I gotta give Krobus a pumpkin, even though you tried to poison Linus. Actually, no, I don't really care about Linus. Yeah, good memories. Good memories, though. Krobus, you can stay inside your little area here. Ah! I can do that! Krobus! Oh my goodness. Krobus is the best. Have you met the warden in survival? Not in survival, no. I'm terrified. I want to do a lot more experimenting and practice before I actually do that. I haven't really played much of the hardcore world recently. I just haven't been feeling it. Eventually one day I'm gonna feel it and I'm gonna be like going all out on the hardcore world again. We're reworking on the witch farm again. Oh right, ancient fruit. Should be done today. Cat, you better not be in my way. There we go. Oh my goodness. Just... Nope, let me get this going. Ooh, I got an ancient seed. Yeah, I did have a stream where I practiced it a lot in survival, though. Not in survival, in creative. Did some experimenting. I did find a cheesy way to kill the warden. Did my ancient fruit just turn into mixed seeds? Wait, can that happen? Is that a thing that can actually happen? Your ancient fruit could just turn into... Oh my goodness, that'd suck. Yeah, well, we got another one planted. The next one in 2 days, right? Yeah. 2 days. Oh, those two are 3 days. Yeah, we might even have this whole row done by the end of the stream. I don't think it's anyone's birthday today, but let me check. My luck. I'm not as unlucky. But yeah. Yeah, the warden is truly terrifying. I'm done with Demetrius anyways. It is Floria's birthday. That's why I'm starting early, because I'm leaving the stream earlier than normal so I can participate in Florian's stream. He's doing a special birthday stream later. I've learned a few tricks for the ward now. Oh yeah. Yeah, my trick is a way of like getting it in, like, Warden's hitbox is really weird. You can get him in like a 1-by-1 area and just drown him. The Warden's not waterproof. It's lava-proof, but not waterproof. That's kind of my system. I lure him in by chasing me. I block him in and then just drown him. And then I run. It's kind of my system. All right. There is an easy way to distract him. Sod and Hermitcraft. Oh, what is this method? I think there is... Oh no, not over here. Okay. Aquamarine, perfect. 2 observers facing each other and a note block on the end? Oh. Oh, I get it, yeah. It's constant, like, constantly activating. Okay, that is clever. I never really thought to try something like that. I guess that would work unless the warden already sees you. Like it knows where you are. But that is a really good, that is a good method. I guess my method more fits not to avoid the warden, but more if the warden's already chasing you. But that's a good method for just not having him chase you at all. Yeah, I'll definitely have to do some testing with that at some point. The coal. Yeah, the warden is terrifying. I really hope that, like, portal-looking thing in the center actually does get a dimension one day. I think it'd be so cool to have, like, a dark dimension. Completely filled with creatures that are like the warden, where they can't see. And it's just completely based on vibrations. I think that'd be such a cool biome. Or a dimension, rather. That would be freaky, yeah. Speaking of freaky, get me out of this cave. And there's a mod, I always forget what it's called. But there's a mod where there's a dimension where if you're in the dark, you start taking damage. I think that would also be a cool feature. Or if you're, like, standing, like, if the light level's too low, you just start, like, taking damage. My first couple times being in the deep dark was terrifying. I imagine so. What was your first experience in the deep dark in survival? Assuming you did in survival. Now it's not bad. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty unlucky with the floors. When it comes to, like, mob infested stuff. 18 coal though. Oh yeah, I forgot about the eggs. I was gonna do that. Yeah, I still have not yet get on my hardcore world. That's gonna be so scary. I ran into one in a cave, and there's no shriekers. Next one I found had shriekers. Oh, okay. Oh, so you found, like, you found the deep dark biome, but you didn't find, like, an ancient city. Yeah, I guess ancient cities aren't guaranteed in the deep dark biome. I always forget that. When I think deep dark, I automatically think the city. Get out of here. Oh, there we go. I see you over there. Yeah, I am terrified. I am terrified. This could very well be a world-ending moment. The hardcore world. I'll avoid the warden spawning in the first place, but, like, holy. I did manage to find an ancient city and lost all my stuff from the warden. From a warden spawn camping you? Oh my goodness. Spawn camping. Yeah. I do have a method. You can, like... A method I found is you can bridge with wool. Assuming you're not, like, on the edge of the block, you can, like, bridge with wool. And to make a path. Because when you place wool or walk on wool, it doesn't make any noise. Well, kind of. Depending on where the detectors are. But the wool, yeah, wool's pretty good. You can also surround the chest before opening it and just... And the warden won't spawn if it's not dark enough. So you can, like, light certain areas too, and the warden won't be able to spawn. You could smell me once I spawned, so I lost before I could get away. Oof. Oof, I guess at least the warden goes down on its own after a while. Yeah, I guess you said you spawned too close. It's a wisdom gaining moment. Wait a second. You know, okay. Hear me out. Wait, let me think. I need to think of something real quick. Putting on my ideas list. I can't say it. 'Cause it might become a video idea. Okay, I added it. I have a potentially really good idea. He kept getting mad at me and eventually I had to break my bed and saw skirt. Oof. Kerr, I didn't get no. Drake, there's 3 opportunities for notifications. That's a you problem. No, I'm kidding. Hello. How's it going? Oh, wait, but I mean, yeah, it's been so long since we've talked. I meant to say. Yes. Yes, Trig. This is the Florian stream waiting room. Why is it a me problem? I'll be honest, I forgot what I think I said that, but I forgot why I said that. My memory is really bad. Fusion won't call or text you. I got it. Oh, lots of copper. Good. I do need copper. We haven't talked in so long. Yeah, it's been so long. Yeah. It has been it's been a very long time. Maybe not as long as yesterday, but like it is a or last stream, but it was a long time. Never called. Oof. I'm not very good at sending first messages. Unless there's like a purpose. Wanna cry. I can't believe it. I'm such a terrible person. We got 40 coal today. Okay. That's good. That's very good. But it is no knowledge that I like I like to make people cry. This way. This. Oops. Some notes. No new notes. Sap. Crystal fruit and geode. How many geodes do we have? 30. We have 30 frozen geodes. Not bad. Could be more, but not bad. That fusion has been known to make Florian cry. Yep. It's like most days. And now do it again. Says Unit, dude. Ooh, level 10 combat. Deal 15% more damage or 25 HP. That's not even a question. Obviously 25% more or 15% more damage. That's like barely any HP. Like, look at this. Why would I not take the 15% damage? Krobus! I'll be right back and getting your pumpkin. Oh, it's blueberry harvest day. Let's go. Also check the calendar. Demetrius, I don't care about his birthday. I already maxed out hearts with him. Oh yeah, it's Friday. Thanks, Marty, for the hay. Yeah. I'm gonna put all of these in the shed, where it'll take probably at least a year to completely process or turn in the wine. We should be getting like 2 more harvests as well this summer. Do I have any quests? Oh yeah, the 24 eggs. Yeah, 24 eggs and... Right! Oh, I forgot about this. Harvest gold quality vegetables. I need to stop putting the vegetables... I need to stop putting the vegetables in the seed maker. Blueberry wine. I will leave that for others. Nah, it's fine. Who won one blueberry wine? Thank you so much wine. You get so much more profit out of it though. You like triple the profit when you turn and like pretty much any fruit in the wine. I definitely know what we're talking about. Blueberry wine. Yep, me too. Yes. Blueberry wine. Decided to make profit. You turn into the wine. I'm currently working on my ancient fruit. They take like a whole month to grow. I'm slowly expanding that farm, and then that'll eventually be my big money maker. And it'll be a lot of money. I have a few fruit wines, but I only really enjoy grape wine. I haven't really tried much wine in my time. I don't really drink. I don't really care about drinking. But I wouldn't mind wine from time to time. Like a little bit. But I have tried it. I'll definitely, when I eventually get my own place, I'm definitely gonna have like, a bunch of cooking wines. I'll be sick. When I try to look for a place, I am gonna be focusing so much on having a good kitchen. One, because I want a nice kitchen. And two, I want to start a cooking channel and do cooking streams one day. What is sick is having a wine cellar. That would be amazing. Do you have a wine cellar? That would be cool. I mean, having a wine cellar would be cool. But I'm not looking to have, like, one of those big ones. Like, I feel like every time you see a wine cellar, like, on TV, they're always, like, these huge, like, basements that's just full of wine. And that's a lot. I do have a wine cellar. Yo, hog. Oh my goodness, if only. If only. Yeah, I've only ever cooked with wine. Oh, there we go. Blueberry wine. There we go. It sells for 210. Which each individual blueberry sells for 55, so it's big difference. They take like a week. There we go. Just add that to the kegs. Yep, same. I can drink. Oh yeah, you can't drink. Actually, no. When I was able to drink, I still didn't. I just still didn't have my first drink for a few years. Like I said, drinking is not really something I'm interested in. I tried it. I've tried it, but like, I tried it a couple times, but then I never really had that like want. Like I never really like. It was like, oh, I really want to go drinking, and like, nah. Like I'm fine without it. It takes more than a week to make wine IRL. That is, yeah. But this is start. I am aware. It takes a lot longer than a week. But this is Stardew, so it has to go quick. Wait, so what's my luck today? -4, okay, it's not very lucky. You know, I'll do the eggs today. I keep on forgetting. I could technically drink. Is that a thing you can do? Yeah. Drinking's. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not big on it. Okay, you're getting the Gus. You're getting the best eggs. You'll put the eggs in Gus's fridge. Yes, I will. USAer. I don't say USA. I say USCN. I can legally drink from like 6 if I'm with your 6. Oh no. Oh no. I wonder, is there more quests? Nope. United Statesian. Yeah. That would be cool. It'd be cool to have a wine cellar. I guess his fridge. Oh, I didn't realize his fridge is embedded in the wall. I guess the game developers didn't really... I guess the game developers didn't really have much room back here. Or not the game developers, the game developer. Is one person. That's you dude. The way I always describe Americans is always, or USians are like, they're like, well, I describe Canadians as USians but nicer. That's always my definition. Oh, I forgot to put these blueberries back. Back, no, in here. When I use the word cool, I was referring to temperature, but not as like a Canadian, but not as cool. Oh, I see. Temperature. Yes. Oh, 1 gold star. Okay, good. But no ancient fruit. I think tomorrow's the next ancient fruit harvest, right? No, 2 days. I talk about United Statesians. It's usually about how annoying the children. Yeah, do you have any USians where you are right now? 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's pretty much all I really had to do today. Don't really have that much time to go in the mines. I should check on the kegs, not the kegs, the... Yeah, this is doing... Okay. We're doing good. Should check on the tappers. See if we got any more oak resin. There's one that lived in America for like a year, and he will never live it down. What do you mean he'll never live it down? Oh my goodness. Sometimes I feel like I'm living in America sometimes because it's that's like all you see. Like most TV shows I see or things I read online are all like America related. Sometimes it feels like I live in America. And I'm like, oh wait, no, I live in Canada, right? I'm against these trees. Gotta make sure none of them are being interrupted by anything. I still got like another season, but these are not getting very lucky here. Like that one. The American videos play in my classes, they have an accent. Oh, interesting. Time to go close Windows. Are you talking about Unidude? When you say Windows, do you mean the physical Windows or do you mean Microsoft? This is a really important question. Well, how do you even close Windows? I think it'd be easier just to say turn off the computer. No, I assume you mean the physical. Alright, we got 15 wood. Ooh, I wonder if it's like a ring for luck. Like for like wood chopping luck. Get some more wood out of the hardwood. I am not referring to the lesser version. The lesser version of Linux. I refer to the physical window. The lesser version of Linux? I disagree. Dude, I disagree. Oh my... Well, what's the cat doing all of... What is you doing all the way over here? I've never seen you go this far into the farm. Oh my goodness. You. Put all this away, put the hardwood in here. Okay. Fruit. Coconut's a fruit. Doesn't feel like it, but it is. Okay. Day well done. Krobus, you'll get another pumpkin tomorrow. It'd be cool if I could max out the hearts with Krobus today, or this stream, but that's unlikely. Wait, where's Krobus? Krobus, are you outside because it's dark? You are! Alright, cool. Krobus, I have pumpkin. There. Krobus is the best. 3 more hearts to go, and then whatever this is. Good timing. Outside is now hotter than inside. The outside is now hotter than it. Yeah. Oh! Thunder. It's a thunderstorm. Gus just straight up gave me a mini fridge. For giving with 24 eggs. I don't think that's equal in value. I mean, it's just another fridge. It really is just another fridge. I don't even use mine. I will eventually, though. Oh, that's where I can store my full foods. So I can store all this. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll keep the poisonous stuff out, but the rest can be fine. Oop, ancient fruit. Yeah, the temperature never makes sense. Like, it could be really hot outside or not as hot outside, and the room temperature will just, like, never be the same. It's very strange. Get another 3 planted. Woohoo! Also, my air condition is always... I said this a few times on stream, actually. My air condition is just never accurate. I feel like the sensor's, like, messed up all the time. Because I'll have it set to one temperature, and then it'll be like... The temperature will never be the same in the room. It'll go from hot to, like, too cold. And it'll just be, like, constantly, like, just incorrect. Which is, oh well. Oh well. I could just always turn it off whenever it gets too hot or cold. Rich boy has an AC. Oh yes, so rich. Mm-hmm. Forgot to put this away. Oh, well, I don't think there's anything else going on today. I'll double check the calendar. We kind of need ACs, though. The heat waves just suck. Heat waves suck. I remember last year I didn't have one yet. And there's a heat wave coming, and all the air conditions in, like, the entire city were completely sold out. And they weren't getting any for a long time. I eventually ordered one online, but I had to go through, like, a week-long heat wave with that one, and it was horrible. Like, we were, like, 45 degrees-ish area, like, Celsius, and it was so bad. I mean, I know there are other parts of the world where that's nothing, but still. Oh, it was terrible. It was terrible. I wasn't able to stream for that week because it was just so hot. My fan wasn't really doing good enough. Then shortly after it was over, I got the air condition. Oh, so bad. So bad. I enter my room and then I like, it's like I walk past a heat wall. Oh, it's terrible. I'm glad I have this now. Never again. I know for a fact you're gonna be going through a lot more heat waves this year. It was due every year. Uh-oh. Yo, bats are coming. Hello. Wow, how unfortunate. This is the one downfall of having bad luck. unless you really want to get low in a cave. You need ladders. Hey, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? How's it going? Stardew? Wait. I meant to say ladder, not Stardew. Well, that piece of info had helped me to narrow down that part of the country I live in. Don't worry, I won't say that. I mean, it's not that uncommon. I got to work at 1. Oof. Oof. Okay, I guess yeah. Do you have to like go early? Or do you or cuz it's like later than usual. Like do you have to use a very high quality busing? Get me down here. Yeah, today is Wednesday. That should bust at 12:30. Oh, okay, 12:30. That's not bad. And yeah. At least there is a bus around that time. Okay, so we have 31 coal so far. I did not have to open my inventory to check that. I guess today is Wednesday. Oh, I got a couple more days before I have to go to work. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. But I must. Work, imagine having a job. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine that. It's terrible. Imagine having money. Yes, imagine making money. Yeah, I'll be seeing you on Saturday. Alright. Yeah, I most likely, yeah, we definitely will. Yeah, I definitely. Because of your work hours, there's no chance we won't see each other. Any more? There you are. Over here. Ooh, 5 coal from those 3. Yeah. I'm always dreading work. I'm always dreading work. I think the enjoyment of streaming and making videos and then going to work is just, it just makes it so much worse. I'm going from this thing I really enjoy for most of the week, and then suddenly I'm like, oh, I'm here now, not able to work on anything. Oh, this is good. I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome. Well, welcome. It's fine. It's also a form of motivation too. I'm sure I'd procrastinate more if I didn't have a job. Maybe. I don't know. I guess it's not something you really know unless you don't. It is known that Unidude makes people cry. I've gone Florian. Now I've collected a trig. Oh no. I guess I gotta catch them all. Next up, Scribbled. I'm sure at some point, maybe not this stream, but some stream, Scribbled will make a cameo, and you'll have your opportunity. Collecting all the fruit. So when you streaming Smash? No. No. Who knows? Maybe if actually no, they're done adding characters to Smash. I was gonna say if they added a character that I really liked, like a character I really liked, then maybe I'll do like a one-time stream where I play with the character. But no Smash. Steve. Yes, Steve. Or Banjo-Kazooie. Honestly, most of them I don't even know. I've never heard of. That's Stardew Valley. Oh my goodness, imagine a Stardew Valley character making it into Smash Bros. That'd be amazing. It's like, it's just 2D. That would be truly amazing. Ooh, this is a new record for coal. Collected in one day. I have 56. But that'll be it for this day. You just scribbled. Doesn't say. Scribble doesn't say. I'm gonna cry very often. That'll just make it more impressive. That'll make it even more impressive if Unidude can pull it off. Hopefully Grandpa, to be honest. What about Grandpa? Wait, what? Is that like a character I don't know about? Let's keep on collecting the iron. Where's in Smash? Oh, the Grandpa and Stardew. Oh, okay. No, I feel like the Grandpa from Stardew would be a good final Smash. The character zooms in and like all the candles light, and then Grandpa shows up and just knocks the person back. That'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. Ooh, level 10 foraging. All trees have a chance to drop hardwood. Oh! Yes! Obviously, I'm gonna do that one. Dwarf's birthday's tomorrow? Good. Good. Dwarf's birthday's tomorrow. Krobus, I'll give you your pumpkin. Gives the player a hug, and then... Oh, no. Oh my, what moose. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. Truffle oil. Don't ask me why. You know, why did Mayor Lewis say, "Don't ask me why"? That just makes it so suspicious. What time is Florian's stream? In a little over an hour. It should be in like an hour 15 from now. 12, or it'll be like... Yeah, about an hour 15 from now. So I'll be ending the stream, like, in a bit. Maybe, like, in an hour, maybe a bit less. So I can join that stream. I won't be in voice chat, so there's gonna be a lot of people. 8, wait. Yeah, 8 isn't good enough. Time zones. An hour 15 from now. You can do the math. Anyone watching can do the math. And I highly recommend anybody to go to Florian's stream once it starts. Hey, Krobus, I have pumpkin. Krobus is the best. Oh, just 3 more hearts. Okay, I might try to join and say hi. Alright. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people in the stream, so I'm not gonna be in the voice chat, but I'll still be kind of like on the stream. I am gonna be participating. If you should, I could talk to you. You can talk to me. Wait, are you gonna be in the big voice chat? Ooh. We got some ancient seeds there. Corn, please gold quality, please gold quality. Collect this. Yes, got a gold quality. Good, I need like 25 of these in like 8 days. I don't think it's gonna happen. I won't be able to talk to you. Yeah, you are? Well, I'm not gonna be in the voice chat. I am so sorry, Trig. I will be like kind of watching the stream though. Well, not watching the stream because I'll have audio. I'll have the audio on. Because I'm not a cheater. Nah, I don't like being in big voice chats. It's a bit too much for me. It's a bit too much. Why? I told you why. I guess it's delay. It's delay. I get too much anxiety. If they're just like a few people that I was like kind of like familiar with, then yeah, I would. But there's so many people gonna be there that I've never talked to before. It's just gonna be it'll be a bit too overwhelming for me. Believe me, I tried. My words. I tried playing Among Us with that group of people that one time on the Dawn SMP, and I was not able to go past to like a 3rd round. Fine, I guess. So sorry. But I will be participating. I will be participating in the game. So I really need that bone maker. It's my quality fertilizer is getting low, and I'm eventually gonna run out of fish here. I may have to go fishing at some point just to get stuff for quality fertilizer. You know, let's get even more. I can also buy it too. I also buy quality fertilizer. I'll probably go on mute as well. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna be in the call in the first place. Like, I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, I'll probably just have the stream, like, unmuted. Okay, Lewis wants the truffle oil. I'm gonna message you something after stream. After stream. It's very important. Okay. Don't worry, I won't join the VC. Okay, I'll take your word on it, you dude. Wait, that's not Mayor Lewis's building. Lewis, I have your oil for reasons you don't want to tell me. Okay, cool. I did it for the money. Okay. Oh, wait, did I do the Queen of Sauce? I can do it at the end of the day, too. How's my luck today? Ooh, my luck is really good today. Wait, no, but today's a dwarf's birthday. Let me do that, actually. This will be an errand day. It'll be an errand day. Made him cry twice today. Oh, no. You gotta be careful, Trig. Unidude's keeping score. I wouldn't be surprised if he had, like, a piece of paper. It's like a chart. Putting, like, dashes next to every British person he knows. Times cried. I bet first place is Florian. First place is definitely Florian. I'm a true giggle. And did I do it? I did not. Pink cake. Oh, I know how to make pink cake now. How do you make pink cake? That's a lot of people's favorite items. Melon. I did not... There's melon in it? I made more than just... What was I gonna do again? Oh yeah. It's a dwarf's birthday. I guess I could go fishing too. You know, catch fish for the fertilizer. What was I trying to get again? Oh yeah. That's maybe not cry. New stream title. Making British people cry. If you're British, join the stream. It'll be fun. Hello. Wait, is it not your birthday today? December 20. Oh, it's tomorrow. Oh, well, you still got an item. You're welcome. I could make mean comments about history, but I will behave this time. Yeah. Double path. Oh, it's just lightning. How long until these tappers are done? 1 day, 20 hours. Okay, so two full game days. Then they should be done. They take a while. I'm glad I got that started early. Those are the two. What was I gonna do today? I was gonna do something today. Or fishing. Yep, that's what I was gonna do. Actually, I want to chop down trees. I want to see if I can get hardwood from a tree. No hardwood there. Then I have the chance of potentially getting hardwood from a normal tree. Nope. Okay, it must not be that common. Oh, there we go. I got a hardwood. Okay. There's two different ways you can separate them. Let me narrow down. I'm waiting, Trig. Ah! No, no one cares, Sam. I don't care about your concert. I only befriended you for the recipes. Recipes and achievements. Oh, imagine having a concert. No, I'm going fishing. I need fish. I need fish for quality fertilizer because that, like... Because Gunther's bone quest isn't really showing up. Which I'm waiting for the bone quest to show up because once I complete it, I will get a new recipe for some like fossil breaker or whatever it's called. I don't remember what it was called. But it allows me to put a lot of items I've been saving up and turn it into like 10 to 20 quality fertilizer, and it's really good. He was the English people who say who say scone wrong, and those who don't. The North and the South. Any knife. Wow. You should say scone again. Scone. Do you find that correct? Drake, do you find this correct? Your reaction kind of makes me think it's not. Scone or scone? I say scone? I've never heard of anyone call it scone. I have never heard of anyone say it like that before. I guess I know which person I am. It's every person but the one who says it wrong. I'm ashamed. No, you. The way I say it is correct. The way I say it is correct. Going is the most usual way of hearing it in Canada. Yo. Yeah. Canada's bad, know you. You're fighting a losing battle, Trig. You're about to get into a losing battle. You're fighting two Canadians right now. Canada's like one of the more is just chill. Canada's just chill. Nobody touches Canada. Yet. Fighting the good fight. No. I will get to British people in this chat. Wow. You need to find two people who have something against Canada. Numbers mean nothing. That's true. Don't get away from me. Fusion brought up numbers. Canada's the only country to burn down the... Wait, I've never heard of this, actually. In the War of 1812, Canada burned out. I do know about the War of 1812. I remember learning about that in school. There's like this song on YouTube that my social studies teacher played for the class, and is about the War of 1812. It's actually well done. I didn't know about that though. Canada's neutral now. I think I want to keep the driftwood for the turning the actual wood. I'll find a song. If it's the same one that I heard, it will be posted shortly. Alright. Yeah, I've heard it like once or twice. It is very well done. I remember it though. If I hear it, I'll definitely recognize it. 14 fertilizer for all of that. Wow. Wasn't it the British? My history teacher brags about. Is Krobus just standing there? Yeah, Krobus doesn't really sleep. Alright. Dwarf's birthday today, so now I'll give you the aquamarine. Canada has never lost a war. I'm so confused. Why are you confused? Krobus! My one and only. I tried the best to make human food. Oh, thanks, Krobus. Alright. Almost at 2 hearts remaining. I don't know if we're getting full hearts with Krobus today, though. Next stream. Nothing here. Oh, crap. I got rid of the sprinklers for this. Alright, I guess I'm manually watering a little bit. Just because it was British soldiers, they all lived in Canada, so they... Definitely Canadians. This Canada burned down the White House. Oh. Yeah, I probably learned about this. I just don't remember. Yes, hot peppers, I don't really need. Arson! Arson, hello! Welcome. Sorry. Talking about burning stuff down and then arson. Which may or may not be a Unidude alt. But I'll accept it. What? My history teacher lied? History teacher lied? Wow. can't believe it. Alright, dwarf, I'm on my way. I'm going to watch that song. That sounds so weird. I'm going to watch that song. It sounds very off. There we go. When have I ever tried to troll everyone's channel with an alt? Oh my goodness. Ooh, the dwarfs. So close. 1 heart to go. I haven't. Still have with other streamers. I swear you do. That's you. That's you. I mean, I knew from the beginning that arson was an alt, but like, I wasn't fully sure who it was associated with. It was. I should check on the quest board again. Maybe I should chop down the trees so they can grow by the end of the year. Ooh, 4 hardwood for that one. No, I am Yumi. Where are you, Yumi? Yeah, actually, no, that sounds right. That sounds right. My memory's bad. Unless Yumi's also Unidude's alt. Oh, the wood is just gone. Everyone just starts coming with alts. I cannot either confirm, no, or deny that. Nah, it's not your alt, Unidude. You wouldn't have said that if it was. I just forgot the pass of the Yumi account. I see, I see. You should go get that. Alright, where is it? Is there any more quests? Ooh, there is. Okay, please have what I want. No! Collect 1,000 pieces of wood in a week and they'll earn a reward and can keep the wood. Sure. I mean, I already collected like 100, but yeah, I'll collect more. You're not gonna trick me. I don't want to eat the cheese. You might be back as Yumi. Maybe, though. Alright. Alright. I won't be streaming for that much longer. Well, it depends on how long you're gone for. Yeah, let's get 1,000 wood. For that quest. And hopefully, I don't think that quest will show up again. That counts? It does. I don't know what to think anymore. I don't know what to think. I'm not gonna come to any conclusions. I will not. Why is the song so good? Oh, welcome back, Trig. So I presume you enjoyed it. It's the War of 1812. Honestly, that's a good way of learning that. The thing is, I forget, like, the name of almost, like, pretty much every war I learned about in school. But I know that one just because of the song. I don't know the details about it. But I know of it. That's better than most. That's better than most of what I learned. You caught that history class? It wasn't called history, but yeah. Yeah, we had that played history class. Fusion can't hear you, but hi. Oh, welcome. Okay, I spelled that wrong. But Florian can't hear me. But yeah, Florian stream. Florian stream, less than an hour. Less than an hour away. Get ready. Florian, you're gonna make fun of my misspelling, are you? Which wood am I at? Check after this. I'm getting a lot of hardwood too. I'm at 505. Okay, we're halfway there. 30 hardwood. That's really good. Because hardwood is better than getting actual wood sometimes. So it can convert into a lot of wood. Might even be able to get wood from the wood chipper. Have to check. But it's the automation mod, so it might not count. Where is Florian gone? This is so sad. Florian got her phone confiscated. Couldn't hear. Must have been keeping it hidden. I'm telling you, she's under arrest right now. She's probably is being under arrest. Yeah, Florian's under arrest right now. Getting her phone confiscated. Or no, what if she was being kidnapped? What if she was being kidnapped and she was just trying to like and didn't want the kidnappers to like know that she was on the phone. And the first instinct was to go on stream. Oh, the joy of being an adult, I don't have to allow my phone to be confiscated. Yeah. I didn't really have my first phone until I was 20. I didn't really want one until I was 20 anyways. So I didn't really have that problem. She went to watch the Minions movie. Has it not started yet? Like, I know that's what she's doing, but like... If it starts now, and the stream's in like less than an hour, maybe she just finished the Minions movie. King Bob. Is that a character? Okay, goes for taking my teacher today. L. I'm so close. I just need like 100 wood. A little over 100. I'm sure I'll get it done by the end of the week, though. This is all just gonna be hardwood. Let me see if this will count. It does! Okay, cool. I'll just put that in there. 48 hardwood, let's go. Oh, well, fast 25s. I don't have to worry about teachers taking my phone. That's fair. I remember being in school, seeing phones get taken. It's such entertainment. They keep it overnight. Okay, no, my teachers just kept it till like the end of class. It was never like that. What's going on tomorrow? Willie's birthday soon. That's good. Krobus, I'll have your pumpkin soon. Oh, another blueberry harvest. Stone chest recipe. All right. Thank you, Robin. Oh, a lot this day. We gotta harvest the blueberries, harvest the oak resin, because that should be done at some point. I think some ancient fruit might be done. I'm not entirely sure. I think that's pretty much it. My lawyer would be in contact if they tried to steal my phone. You met one of your old teachers. Would you still call them sir or miss? I never said sir or miss ever. Wait, no. Yeah, no, I didn't. I mean, I never said sir or miss. There's always Mr. or Mrs. But I never even say that either. I just kind of say their name. Or, no, I'm not their name. I just don't say anything at all. I was homeschooled, so I just say mom. Yeah. Homeschooling would have been nice. Yeah, it's good and bad. It's good and bad. It's both. What do you call your teachers then? I don't know. I don't call them anything. You're just facing delay. It's fine. Pumpkin. Krobus! Krobus, I have pumpkins. Alright. This is dude, actually. Yeah. This is unit dude. If I met one of my teachers or one of my old teachers, I would just turn around and walk away. Honestly, I probably would too. If I saw one of them, I just hopefully they didn't see me, because I won't want to deal with like the interaction. I feel that. And the fact that like most teachers liked me. It would just prolong the interaction. Just because I was quiet. And cry. Yeah. Actually, I did encounter one of my teachers once. That was interesting. An interaction. Wait, trigger. My interaction with a teacher makes me want to cry. I held the door. You're about to instead of holding the door for the teacher, you just get a chair and just kind of put it against the doorknob and they just can't get in. Then you run. So many blueberries. This is gonna take so long. I definitely need a second shed. 3.5. Oh no. This is too accurate to actual school. You'll learn about something, and then it's like, all right, we're having a quiz at the end of the day, and it's like, why? That's not enough time for me to know this. Then I just don't do good in the quiz. Getting the story. I held the door open, and he wouldn't say anything, and he looked at me in the eyes and went, thanks. Trey giggle. See you, period 4. Oh no. Trey giggle. Is your online username like public knowledge to everybody? Must be. Ooh, 131 blueberry wine. If I sell this, it'll give me over 27,000, and that's like not even all the wine. Every one blueberry is one wine, which doesn't make any sense, but it's how it works. Oh my goodness, so much. Okay, no ancient fruit today. It's 2 days for that one. Tomorrow for that one. Okay, it's tomorrow. For 4 of them. Oh, for 5. For 6 of them. Oh. I don't know if I'm doing tomorrow in Stardew Valley, though, but we will see. It depends on the time. I am here. Hello, you, me. Wait, did you, like, change your username slightly or anything? The thing showed up saying it's a first-time chatter. Account created 2 minutes ago? Oh my goodness. You couldn't figure it out. You couldn't figure it out. Oh, that's unfortunate. Unless that is Unidude. Oh, I'm so confused. I won't be surprised. Alright, anyways. Glad you got to hear my sniffle. I'll check on the board again. Wait, is there any birthdays? I don't think that was today, though. We have 39 Jade Rocks. It's 39 ladders. It'd be nice if we get at least a couple hundred before going to the Skull Caverns. I can go like 200 floors down to get a lot of iridium. Evelyn and Robin's maxed out. Triggle was a name people used for me at school. I would move countries. Okay, so they don't actually know. Okay, that would be terrible. That would have been terrible. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, I was checking. Okay, I'll just go fishing for the rest of the day. I don't care enough. No, my sis deleted the account because she wanted to use my email for her own Twitch, but my account was registered under the email section. Very sad day. Oof. Oof. That is a big oof. Why not? Wait, does your sister not have her own email? Wait, but my account was... Oh, under the... she was using, so you were... Okay. So you were using her email. Well, at least you have your account now. You can start regaining the warps again. Nope, she is 12. Oh, okay. I mean, I had an email at 12. I think 12 or 13 is around when I got my email. No, I was using my email. Okay. I see. So did you make like a new email then? Fish. What is that? Rainbow trout. Okay. I forgot those existed in this game. I had an email account when I was like 8. I didn't when I was 8. I did around the end of elementary schools when I got one. Before that, I just used my parents' email. We have strict parents. Yeah, that's fair. And I didn't even really want to email just to have an email so I could like send emails to people or anything. Honestly, I only really wanted it because I wanted a Facebook account so I could play the games. That's like the only reason why I got it in the first place, is just to play the games. No, I don't anymore. Obviously, I don't like Facebook games. But back then, I did. I think they were better back then. Ooh, more bait. No complaints here. There we go. Yeah. I don't think I've been on Facebook in like at least 2 months. I never check it anymore. I need an email for school. Oh, I did not need an email for school. But I guess, I don't know, maybe the schooling here is different, or it was just a different time. Like, back when I was in elementary school, phones still weren't, like, really common yet. I mean, they were common, but like, they weren't, like, as much as it is today. I will read it. Let's see how long it is first. Wow. Amazing. It's amazing. You get an A+. Though I'm not the grader though. I especially like the little touch of the little line at the end for typing. I forget what it was called. I could agree that is amazing. That's good. That's good. Dude, give a grade. Honestly, if I had honestly, A+ isn't good enough for that grade. I think the grade should be SS+. Go to some OSU. OSU grading. SS+. Yeah, I can never do that. Difficulty in OSU. It's way too out of my league. I can barely do hard mode. Unido. Now you have to make a report card. Yeah, you have to make a report card for Trig. It's just history. That's it, and there's like a little summary paragraph of Trig's behavior and performance. Oh my goodness. Getting a lot of fish fertilizer. Gonna need a lot. What's that smell? It smells like... Oh, I know what that is. Okay. Leftover dinner. I don't know why the smell gets so strong down here whenever someone's making food. Give me a couple hours to make sure a report card. I have a couple errands to run first. Okay. It'll be good. Imagine if they made a... I mean, I'm sure there are schools that do this. It wasn't mine. Imagine if they made report cards public. We see... Everyone can see their grades and everyone see each other's grades. Oh, that'd be terrible. I bet there are schools that do that. I don't know, though. I bet it's history. Trig is great. A little chatty in lessons. I just thought of something funny. What if one day in class you're just kind of like, you know, you're getting ready, you're sitting down for the lecture, but instead of like being given the lecture, you just stand up, ask the teacher to be seated, and then you give the lecture instead. And you do such a good job that the teacher doesn't like interrupt you. That'd be amazing. Should I get my report? Should I get my report grades like IRL? You have no obligation to tell me your actual report card grades. That is your decision. I would never show people my report card grades, even though I pretty much say them anyways. Of what I'm good and not good at. Actually, do I even have my report card? I don't even know if I have my report cards anymore. I've never received a report card. It's true. You were homeschooled. Yeah, I remember report cards for me would be the most terrifying thing. Because most of my classes I barely passed. So a report card would basically be like, do I have to retake the class or not? Not how high my grade is, like most people, but like, do I have to repeat this class? And one time I did, so it's not fun. I'm getting it, okay. It's pretty tough to skip school. My parents... It really does. My parents always found out. Wow. I imagine so. I need to find my report. Oh my goodness. Wow, I'm catching a lot of fish today. Not report cards. It always be so scary. Oh, difficult fish. What are you? Are you a catfish? What is this? Nope, it's a pike. My parents lost it. What do you mean they lost it? You've piqued my curiosity now, Trig. You need to find this thing. you gotta find this thing. After this fish, I'm gonna check how much I'm at total. Ooh, next stream we should be able to finish up spring. Oh yeah, we got plenty of fish. We just throw this useless stuff away. Yo. Oh. Yeah, never mind. Thanks for the refollow. I got hyped for a second. Well, thank you for the refollow. Oh, I got trash here. Must have Oh my goodness, I keep on like throwing it out instead of putting in the trash. I can get my first report card. Your decision. Your decision. Ooh, we got so much fertilizer now. Look at this. 57 fertilizer. That's good. Also, where's the driftwood go? I know I don't keep it there. Did I keep it in here? No. I guess I'll keep it there for now. Take a sleep. Yo, level 9 fishing. I'm not level 10 yet? Oh, I guess I'm only one level away. But that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for me. This was good. This was good. Almost completed spring. Oh, I'm just gonna stretch. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I guess I got one more day of streaming. Unfortunately, only one more day of streaming this week. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific time, where I'm going to be doing some Minecraft and then Stardew afterwards. In all likelihood, I will. In all likelihood, I will be doing Skywars. Bye bye. Yes. Adios to everyone. See you. Oh yeah, Florian stream. Participate in Florian stream in like roughly 20-25 minutes from now. Florian is going to be streaming. So yeah, adios.